Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new Star Wars Battlefront video with me, Specialist. Today we're taking a one-day break here from our regular scheduled programming with Battlefront 1 to cover the brand new news for the last and final DLC for Star Wars Battlefront's lifecycle, Rogue One's Scarif expansion. And we finally have a release date and some juicy details for you guys to sink your lightsabers into. So first off, let's just get into the release date, and you can see on image screen here the official wallpaper slash photo, if you will, for Scarif, but we'll get into what this shows in a minute. Most importantly, your release date for Rogue One. For people who have Season Pass owners, you will be able to play this DLC on December 6th. I'm actually honestly surprised that they released this a whole week earlier than the movie itself, given that some of this stuff could be, I guess, there's no really important plot spoilers in there, it wouldn't really matter, but I am surprised to see this DLC would come out a week ahead of the movie. But I guess to get us hyped up for the movie. So, Rogue One's DLC for Battlefront will be available on December 6th for Season Pass members, and I'm assuming that's a Tuesday. I didn't actually check that, but I'm assuming that's a Tuesday. And then obviously it will be available 2 weeks later for Season Pass members, which at the time of that will be a week after Rogue One's movie has been out. But, so, Scarif. We're going to come back to this image here in just a second. But yeah, December 6th is our thing. We have our first shot here, and I didn't record the footage because there's literally 10 seconds of footage, and I just wanted to highlight the photos. You can literally take a snapshot of the photos and get just as much stuff. So we have Jenna Erso here, who is our main female protagonist, and she is obviously going to be our hero in the game, and she does have a pistol on her hand. And then on the side you have the baton that she uses to hit the stormtroopers with in the trailer. That was the latest trailer, if you want to go look that up right now. The latest trailer for Rogue One, she is hitting stormtroopers with that baton, and then she's got a new pistol in her hand. So that'll be one of our new weapons. Next screenshot here, and I just want to point out too before I go to the next one actually. You can't see it in this screen, but the one screenshot, there's actually 4 ATSTs in there, and I think there's in the back behind this guy where the red beam is, there's actually an AT-AST, which are in the movie, and I don't know if they're gonna make it into the final game. There might be issues with marketing or something like that, but we're gonna see if they keep the ATSTs or if the AT-ASTs doesn't really handful to say it. If the AT-ASTs actually make it into the final game. Next up here we have our one of our 2 new vehicles. This is the U-Wing that we've seen in the trailer also when it's taken out from the Imperial base. Moving on from that, we have a first look at our Sandtroopers with their brown uniforms. No new weapons here. Looking awesome. And then just go back to our main photo here one more time, because we can see some important stuff. So this is Jen coming out of a trench looking awesome. In the top left corner above this explosion, this is a TIE Striker looking ridiculously awesome. And obviously you can see this is an AT-AT in the front, and then the 2 to the right are AT-ASTs. Hopefully they make it in the final game. But in the middle, right below, between the Nien Nunb character and Jenna Erso, you have Orson Krennic, who is our villain in the map, and he looks absolutely menacing. And it looks like, first of all, you can't see it. I'm not going to zoom in on it, guys. Use your eyes, compare. But the Death Troopers that are in Rogue One, the new Death Troopers with the black armor looking awesome. There's actually 2 of them behind him, which basically seems that he's going to have 2 bodyguards like the Emperor does, which is kind of really cool. So expect 2 Death Troopers to be along with Orson Krennic as 2 bodyguards that you can use as side troopers. So Death Troopers, Sand Troopers, Orson Krennic as our new villain, going to be awesome to play as him. Jenna Erso as our hero. New weapon, 2 new TIE fighters, or not TIE fighters, 2 new flying vehicles. We have confirmed 4 maps that will be launching with this DLC. 4 maps for Rogue One Scarif, and I'm just very excited to get my hands on this. But yeah, one last time, guys, for you. December 6th for Season Pass owners, 2 weeks later for anybody else without the Season Pass. And obviously, as I said before, I know Battlefront 1 is in full stage right now, and there will probably be new information for, the new map. the one with the blimp. I will cover that when that comes out, but obviously, guys, I'm not abandoning Star Wars. I'm very excited for Rogue One's Scarif expansion, hopefully. Hopefully it won't be shit. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot too, there is a brand new multi-stage game mode that will combine space and ground battles. Hopefully it's not like the shit one from the Death Star where it was like 95% flying, 5% ground battles. Hopefully it's the other way around, because that made it hard to record. I think you guys, most of you watched my video, and me complaining about how hard it was to record the DLC for Death Star. But I'm hoping that this DLC is easy to record, because, you know, for a YouTuber, it's just a pain in the ass when you have nothing but flying and you can't get any ground vehicles and actually, you know, weapon up and guns and stuff like that. But I'm very excited for Rogue One Scarif DLC. One last time for you guys, I know this is the fourth time you're saying it, but just so you get the message across. December 6th, be there or be square. I'll be playing this when it comes out, maybe a live stream or two, we'll see. But yeah, guys, and stay tuned tomorrow for the continuation of our Battlefield 1 gameplay series, guys. And yeah, may the force be with you. Have a great day.